Right, to discuss this issue further, we're now joined live by radio host Cary Harrison. Thanks for joining us. Now, if Denmark is so upset with Qatar, the host country, why are they even participating in the World Cup? Wouldn't it be just logical to just boycott the championship?
Normally, people do that if there's a ton of integrity, but I think the entire mechanism of FIFA, it's like being a member of a country club. You're not going to leave that country club and lose all of the spoils, the recognition and such. And at the end of the day, Hummel's name is all over the news right now. What a good day for Hummel. And by the way, what you said earlier, or what was reported earlier about the president of FIFA saying that giving them work is giving them dignity and pride, the same thing could be said about people who own slaves. Well, there they were eating slugs in Africa, and we brought them over and we gave them a chance to have meaningful, purposeful lives and pick cotton and make beautiful T-shirts. It is the most cynical response of a leader of a global organization that I have heard in recent times.
Okay, it's interesting how it's all coming out now. It's not a secret that sports out of politics principle is applied with a subjective approach. But how come it's ignored when there's a Western country making the accusations?
Well, Western, Eastern, where are the Eastern countries making the accusations? Unless it's okay in the Eastern countries, which it is. It's also okay in California to have migrant workers standing in 115, 120 Fahrenheit, which would be 47 degrees Celsius, weather, dying, living 14 families to a room if you can make a profit, and nobody knows about it. And that's the key. But the cat's out of the bag. And for FIFA to claim that it has no jurisdiction, they're doing business. Like, you can say, no, can't do it. If we do business with you, you have to, by the way, reveal all the new things that you claim you're doing in Qatar, however you like to pronounce it, where you have given human rights, where you are protecting your workers. You claim you're doing this. Let's see the evidence. No evidence. We're going to increase that contract and make sure we're even tighter. Please, people are not blind. People watching right now are not blind. This is why we're talking about it.
Indeed, indeed. And good point, sir. I mean, FIFA have not really said a lot about it, but are they likely to intervene at this stage or later before even the World Cup starts in November?
Well, intervening puts them at risk of losing a lot of exciting new championships all over planet Earth. And, part of the tourism industry in each of the receiving countries is based on the volume of television, the amount of people that come and stay in the hotels, that buy the goods and services and products. So it's not just one location, it's the whole wraparound. Think of it as Hollywood. You're Tom Cruise. Why do you not come out of the closet? Well, because you're not really Tom Cruise. You're a product. You're owned by the studios. Every video, every movie you've ever made. You have managers. You have agents. You have merchandising, all of it. And then all the fans who would suddenly want a refund from all the movie theaters in the movie industry if they found out they'd been lied to for decades. So you don't. That's the problem of this globalized industry. It's not just one problem. It's 1,000 problems and 1,000 lawsuits. So are you going to give up the golden goose? People apparently aren't willing to do that yet, even though humans have died. Maybe 15,000 migrant workers. But if they don't look like the Danish or me or you, a lot of people find them disposable, unfortunately.
That was Cary Harrison. Thank you so much for joining us here on RT. Your insight was very entertaining. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend.